Stanley, Scuba, Sailing, and Adventures.
I appreciate you being here with me at the Stanley, Scuba, Sailing, and Adventures World Headquarters. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button. Today, we're going to take a look at the Botslab G980H 4-channel dash cam. You know how Test It Tuesday works. We'll take a quick inventory and then we will get it in the field and test it. Some notable features listed on the outside of the box. Inside, on top, we have some paperwork, looks like some adhesives, cleaning cloth. It comes with the micro SD card, 128 gig. Here we have the camera itself. There's a cover on the front lens, USB-C on the sides, and adhesive on the top. This actually snaps off and on after you attach it to the windshield, which is really nice. And then we have that touch screen on the back. So this is one of the side cameras. And here's the other side camera. You'll note those are USB-C and they are completely adjustable and they plug into the sides of the main camera. Next, in the bottom of the box, I imagine we'll have some cables. Here we have a cigarette lighter power cable and cable and rear camera. Rear camera looks like it already has the adhesive attached and you can rotate that rear camera. There's our inventory. Let's put it in the Gladiator and see how it works. You can simply touch the screen to activate it and then you can see all 4 channels on the screen. We can move the driver's side camera. You can adjust that so you really get that full 360 view. Again, on both sides, you can adjust those to get the best possible view. And then if we swipe down, we get some menu options. We can turn off and on all of the audio, turn off just the cabin, and there are several other options. As far as the camera views, you can double tap on the smaller view to bring it into the larger window. Then you can slide to the left to make that full view. It makes it a little easier to adjust those side cameras. Swipe back, again double tap, and then you can access the menu items from this main screen. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here in the menu items. I prefer to use the app on my phone, so I will absolutely go through the phone app with you and we'll look at the settings there. Let's try some voice commands. Show rear camera. Show front camera. Take photo. Turn off screen. Turn on screen. Turn off audio. Turn on audio. Now let's take a look at the camera footage because that's probably what we're all most interested in. This is the front main camera, and I did not enlarge this to make it fill the entire screen. I didn't want to distort the resolution I wanted you to see it raw and as true as possible to its original form. So I just dropped it into the video timeline. As you can see, there's some information on the bottom of the screen, the date, time, speed, and GPS coordinates. Here I've resized the video so all four will fit on the screen. Notice the silver car passing me on the left and then appearing in front of me. None of that is lost. We have a complete 360 of that silver car. You can go back and watch it again, but you'll see it come up from behind, on the side, and then in front of me. I encourage you to rewatch that. You'll see that car through the complete transition from behind me on the left, passing me on the left, and then in front of me. When you use the voice command to take a photo, it will take the front, right, left, and rear all at the same time. Again, I didn't resize these photos. They are exactly as they came out. I didn't want to enlarge them to lose any of the resolution or make any changes. I wanted to keep it as close to a raw experience as possible. I also noted that when I did take the photo, the video that was running at the time was not interrupted. It was very smooth. You couldn't even tell when you looked at the video that a photo had been taken. Let's jump into the app and take a look at some of the settings. I'm not going to go through all of the settings, but let's take a quick look at some of those. So recording resolution was of particular interest to me. As you can see here, you can toggle off some of the settings like voice recording, video logo, GPS coordinates. The loop recording menu gives you 3 options, 1, 3, and 5 minutes. These settings are for the length of the loops, and if they're just a standard recording loop, they will eventually be overwritten and it will overwrite the oldest loops first. However, emergency videos will not be overwritten. In addition to being able to access the video loops from the camera itself, you can also access them through the app on your phone. If I had any emergency videos, they'd appear here. I don't, so we'll go into the loop videos. Here you see I can filter the type of loop videos or download the selected clips to my phone. I didn't use any of the time-lapse recording features nor the parking monitoring, so I don't have any clips available in those menus. As you saw, I did use the photo feature, so my photos will be available here in the phone app. Just like the video loops, I can select the ones I'd like and download those to my phone. In the app home under Smart Clip, there are a couple of tools here you can use to edit your video footage. This first one is called AR rendering, and you can select a clip. Here you can spread your fingers apart to zoom in. This is a fun app if you're creating content. After you've got the video adjusted and you export it, it adds the speed and GPS in an interesting and visually appealing way. I really appreciate these little extras. These are just fun and really nice to have. Next up in the app, you can combine a couple of the views, so the front and rear, or front and right, or front and left and right, etc. You get the point. What I showed you earlier, I did manually in my video editing software, and that was a little tedious. This is a quick, efficient way to bring together 2 of those different views within the app and create a new video. Again, once you've got the video edited the way you want, then you can export that and you can save that to your phone. And then you can share on social media or whatever it is you choose to do with that video. So, final thoughts. After spending some time with the Botslab G980H 4-channel dash cam, overall, I'm very happy with it. The installation process was pretty straightforward, and once I had it mounted, one thing I immediately appreciated was the quick release style mount. I didn't show that in the video. I feel remiss, but it's there. You'll enjoy it, trust me. Being able to easily pop the camera off the windshield and then snap it right back into place is just nice from a usability standpoint and feels well thought out. My old dash cam, I have a sunshade that I use because I'm typically in some very sunny, warm places, and I had to cut a hole in that one to make it work with the old dash cam. I'm going to pitch that thing now because it started to fall apart and fray on the edges. Now I can just take the dash cam off the windshield. That truly is a wonderful feature for me. The touch screen on the back of the dash cam works very well. It's responsive. The menus are easy to navigate, but honestly, I prefer the phone app. I'm really happy with the phone app. It's laid out, it's easy to use. My phone I can hold a little bit closer. I use reading glasses and, well, just whatever. I like the phone app a lot better, but the menus on both are easy to navigate, easy to use. The settings are easy to find and understand. I didn't need to go look anything up. It was very user-friendly. Obviously, the biggest selling point is the 4-channel setup. I had an old dash cam. It was just front and back. I had a interesting experience once when I was driving cross country and an accident started on one side of me and went behind me, and there were other cars involved. Somehow I went right through the middle of this thing untouched, and I was even pulling a little trailer. I posted that video on my channel. You can find it if you go look for it. But I really missed what was happening on the sides, but no more. Not with this setup. With the 4-channel setup, you really will capture everything going on around you as it's happening. The video quality is great. I tried to show it here in its original form. I didn't stretch it, so that front camera is giving me 3K. The sides and the back camera are 1080p. So, good stuff. Lastly, elegant design, high quality, seems to work well. I'll be using it. And you always want to have a camera running, right? Because life happens.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.